All right. So it's so good to see you, Emmanuel.
Yeah, it's so good to see you too.
How's the weather there? Is it cold?
Oh my, it's cold. It's cold for me to be like to be honest. That's why I'm all suited up.
Oh, right. How are you enjoying your
Yeah.
weekend?
Weekend. My weekend is tasking. I've got lots of things to do. Yes, lots of presentations and things like that. So
I was just
it's
telling
not
my friend
weekending for
that
me at all.
I was just telling my friend that you barely have any time, and that's why I feel so bad that we had to reschedule and try again. It's like we're taking out of the time you
It's,
don't
uh,
even have.
it's all right. It's an honor to be in your little um, show. Yeah, I really think it's something that's worth it. So it's no problem.
Thank you very much for the time. Please introduce yourself, Emmanuel.
Okay, my name is Ozigbe Manuel, and I kind of have this conflict on which I prefer to be called. I like Emmanuel when you call it in full, but I also feel proud when people call me by my surname, Ozigbe.
Ozegbe.
Yeah, so my name is Ozigbe
All
Emmanuel.
right, what do you
So that's
do?
it. I Okay, I am a recent graduate of the University of Ibadan. I graduated from crop protection and environmental biology, and currently I am studying plant breeding in Unilassal Bouvet.
Wow. Where is that? You just said it as though it's like our neighboring university. Where is that?
Bouvet is in France.
Okay.
It's in France. It's in France.
Beauvais.
Yeah.
All right. So since you don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to,
a department in northern France.
all right, you're being very humble. So I'll just introduce you the way I can. I mean, we've not convocated, we've not done our graduation, but I really do think Emmanuel is our best graduating
Okay.
student. Yeah, he's our best graduating student
If you
for the
say so.
faculty of agriculture and definitely for his department as well. I don't know if this connection is bad. It's raining in Nigeria. I just hope it works out well. So I'll just come
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
Emmanuel is
It
our
seems
best graduating student, and he was opportune to start his masters almost immediately we finished in Beauvais, France. And so that's practically why we're doing this video right now, or that's practically why we're doing this call right now to educate people on scholarship and stuff. Yeah, so I'll just introduce myself because I forgot to do that at the start. My name is Oluwamure Mide, and you're welcome to my channel. Um, yeah. So, first question, Emmanuel, do you have anything to say?
no. I just hope to be interviewed, and I'll try my possible best to give answers to all your questions.
All right, all right. So the first question is you did so well. I'll just say it the way I wrote it. You did so well in your academics and stuff in school. How did that come about? Right? How did that come about? I mean, if people would talk about how, academic successes and stuff, school is stressful, Nigeria is stressful, everything and all that, we have a lot of excuses, to be honest. But then you did well, despite all odds. How did that come about?
It might take me forever to answer, but in the shortest possible way, I'll just say that right from my 100 level, I'd always had a picture of what I wanted for myself in the nearest future. So that picture was always something for me to look at. Um, I was always determined. I really can't explain it, but it was always something in me wanting to be the best. I remember back in 100 level, I'm not that big in size. So in the 100 level theater, I'm a very forgetful person. I forgot it. So CBN, yeah, right. So in CBN back in 100 level, I remember I used to see myself as one small person. I could not even see myself in the crowd, not to talk of other people seeing me.
All right, Emmanuel.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me too?
Yes, I can. So please, you would have to recap because of our bad connection. You were
Okay.
talking about the determined the CBN days.
Oh my. Okay. I was saying that. I was saying that I always wanted a better future for myself. I had this picture in my head of a beautiful tomorrow. It was always in my head, and it was just that drive for me. It kept me pushing, kept me hardworking, kept me putting in all of my efforts, and I'm very thankful that it's paid off. So, in short, how I got here today, it's all thanks to God, first of all, and also with the fact that I had a a picture in mind of what I wanted for myself, and it was my drive, it was my impetus to always keep pushing, um, despite all the odds I faced.
All right, thank you very much, Emmanuel. Um,
Yeah,
outside, the
welcome.
second question is outside school. Did you take any part in? Did you take any courses outside school?
Courses. What do you mean by courses? Do you mean extracurricular activities
Not
or?
extracurricular activities, but like some people did take part in like accounting courses outside of school, like
Oh
just
yes.
other courses. Did you
Okay.
do anything?
Not exactly. To be very honest, I started courses when I was feeling pressured because as when you get your penultimate final year, you begin to hear so many things you have to do, and you're not even sure of all the information. You just hear pieces of things here and there, and then you just dabble into them. If that's the right word. So I
So
started
which
a
one did
couple
you
of
take part in?
courses, but they were not really useful. I took online courses in Coursera, things related to my field, but little secrets, I never finished any of the courses I started. So, yeah, I did a couple of courses, but I really did not. Yeah, I did not really use them.
So now let's talk about scholarship. You are in Beauvais
Okay,
because you won a scholarship, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So do you want to talk about that?
All right. I'm currently a recipient of the Erasmus Mundus scholarship in plant breeding. Um, there are many courses, many programs you can pursue under Erasmus Mundus, but I studied agriculture, kind of, and I'm pursuing my master's in plant breeding. About the Erasmus Mundus scholarship, I think it's a very good thing to start by looking at the websites, to look at things that appeal to you. And yeah, I think the bottom line is just to give it your shot and hope that you're a successful candidate.
Glory to God, yours was successful. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even want to know who the other competitors are the applicants. Yeah, so did you there are other scholarship there in Nigeria as well. Did you take part in any of those?
Yes, I won a couple of scholarships back in Nigeria. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
So
Win a
please
couple of
walk us through how you got to know about like scholarships and applying the criteria for them and all that.
All right. I'm trying my possible best to keep my thoughts articulated. So about applying for scholarships, I would say mine started when I had an academic mentor. So the first thing I'm going to say is that it is very important to have a mentor in your life that will, because life is a bundle of guesses. You don't even know what exactly to do, where to start from, what not to do. So it can be really messy if you don't have someone to guide you. But thankfully enough, I had a mentor. He was a graduate from my department as well, and it was more than a mentor. He was a brother to me, a big brother to me. So he mentored me on what to do, what not to do. There were trainings on how to write our SOPs. So that leads me to the second thing. In a scholarship application, you have to write a statement of purpose or letter of motivation, depending on what your scholarship decides to call it. And it is basically a letter of intention showing why you want to be offered the scholarship. And of course, you don't need me to tell you that you have to be very crafty in your writing. It has to be a very beautiful piece, and that will take lots of effort and practice before you can get to such a level. And also, you need recommendation letters from your supervisors, and you would also have to fill in an application on the scholarship website. And that's basically everything.
All right. Wow. Thank you very much. I'm sure this is going to help someone. It's going to help me. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hopefully, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
now just
welcome.
be in your DM.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to be connected. Now connecting now.
It's okay. It's
um so there are, you mentioned the Erasmus scholarship. I hope I got the name right.
yes,
Yeah. Are there any
yes.
other types that you know of?
Yes, we have that I yeah, we have Chevening scholarship, we have I think Orange Knowledge Program. There are so many scholarships. You only just have to look for them. I'm finding it hard to remember the names right now because I did not really apply for so many of them. I just wanted Erasmus, and I was lucky enough to get Erasmus. So there are so many scholarships out there. You can always look for it and apply. Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's practically the last quote and unquote tangible question. I also want to ask if that's the last question here. Um, you spoke about how determined you were to study and stuff like that. Were you able to participate in other things about apart from studying?
Yes, and people usually find it when I tell them I was engaged in other things aside books. Because everybody thought that 99.999% of my life was just books and nothing else. I had so many other activities I did back on campus. For example, I was always involved in applying for pitch elevation programs where you have to write elevator programs where you have to write like a business proposal
Yeah,
and competitions of that sort, the alt price business competitions. And I got to represent UI at national level in Abuja. So I did so many other things. I was also involved in climate oriented programs, things that had to do with environmental sustainability. So I was an alt sorry, I was I was an ambassador. I was a campus ambassador for a planetary health alliance program, um, and that was the opportunity I had to travel to the US. It was not a scholarship. It was because I volunteered for this company, and I was like an ambassador for them in the University of Ibadan. So when they had their international conference, I had an opportunity to travel down to the US. So it was not just all about books for me. I had mentors who taught me to be always involved in this, involved in that, as long as they are related to your future goals, things that you're interested in. So I was involved in so many other things on campus that I can't even remember right now.
all
Yeah.
right. So amongst the list of things you've mentioned, practically everything on that list is still like academic related, one way or the other. So do
No,
you think
no, it's not.
okay, it's
It's
not.
not
You think it's
seriously
not? I feel
because
it
these
is
things
actually. I really do
Really?
feel it. When we were talking about extracurricular, do you know what was in my head? so
Oh,
um
okay, music, like
so
singing. Is that type?
something
Go
like
on.
that. But I mean it's okay. Extracurricular is still extracurricular activities, right? But
Yeah.
do you think those things you participated in helped in announcing the scholarship, helped in receiving the scholarship?
My God. Sorry, I think the network, there was a kind of glitch.
All right, all right.
So
I,
can you
I was
repeat your
saying, do
question?
you think those things helped you in receiving the scholarship?
Yes, I mean, life can be kind of, if you want to see it that way, unfair, where they say I think it's also the same thing in the scholarship world. In the scholarship world, they like people who have a track record of successes. And so that literally means that the more past record of successes you have, the chances of getting others.
Okay.
Yes, I would say it was a plus for me in getting my scholarship because I remember during my interview, my scholarship interview, they had to ask me if I had previous international experience. And I was like, yes, I've traveled to the United States, I've done this, I've done that. So, yeah, all these things are always a plus for you to get more in the future.
Well, I'm so happy for you, Emmanuel. Before we
Yeah.
connected, I was speaking so proudly of you to my friend here. You already met him,
Mhm.
Fifoluwa. Thank you very much, Fifoluwa, for
Yeah.
helping us. So I think the connection is about to be over. Zoom meetings are quite limited, but it was really, really fun doing this with you and enlightening as well. Thank you very
Yeah.
much,
Thank you.
Emmanuel. Ozigbe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much
It's
for the time.
Ozigbe.
Ozigbe. Just like Omi pronounced
Yeah,
it
Ozigbe.
well. Thank you. Thank you very much for the time.
Yeah, yeah,
Do
you're
you have any
welcome.
word of
You're welcome.
advice for, young university students out there? Any word of advice?
Yeah, yes, I actually have so much to say, but
Or
just
we have
I
just
would
2 minutes
like to
left.
tell you, of course, I would like to tell you not to give up on yourself.
Mm,
That vision that seems impossible and it seems like the dots are not connecting of how they will ever happen. I want to just assure you that if you hang on a little bit more, you would be very proud that you held on a little bit more. So don't give up, just keep pushing and keep being instant on what you want for yourself. And with God on your side, you can be rest assured that things will fall for you in pleasant places.
amen.
So that's
Amen.
all from me.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
God bless you. I really, really can't
Yeah.
pay. I can't pay you for this session. Honestly,
It's
it
okay.
was enriching. To be fair, it was very, very enriching. Thank you very much. God bless you. All
And
right,
you too.
so
Thank you for having me too. I really appreciate this opportunity.
thank you. That's our time here. I hope you enjoyed it. So please,
Yeah.
is your roommate
Marco, you
trying to
just
sneak
said
from somewhere, from one place to another? We
it's
can
okay.
still see you, sir. I hope he's
It's
doing
okay.
well. Is he Nigerian as
Yeah,
well?
it's no, he's from Madagascar. He's my roommate.
Ooh, ooh. Do you
Yeah.
have any Nigerian colleague there?
Unfortunately, I'm really Nigerian in Unilassal right now. I'm really Nigerian in my university.
I'm happy
Yeah.
for you. So you guys should go and
Yeah.
find somewhere good to eat, or maybe start your own buka.
Yeah. I'm seriously considering that.
Start your own food business. And I
Yeah.
really, really hope that, yes, you stay healthy. All right, now,
Yeah.
thank you
Thank
very much
you.
for your time once again. I hope viewers or people watching are, you know, blessed by it. I hope it helps them as well. So please, if you do like it, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you very much. God bless you. And see you in the next one. Bye, Manuel.
Bye.